Yo, so real quick, this shit right here is about some Irish chick, a nurse that was at the post office. So I went to the post office. There was an unbelievably long line. This is at the post office in Poughkeepsie, right around the corner from my new apartment. And going there, there's a bunch of weird shit happening there. Everybody made me uncomfortable except for the black guy. He might have been from the Caribbean. I don't know. Um, it's kind of like the thing that I like the most about the city of Poughkeepsie is that compared to other places in the country, I guess with the exception of Westchester County, where they're all basically now immigrants. Um, I don't know if he's from the Caribbean or not, or if he's just actually black, but like they have social awareness to the extent that he can tell like I don't like motherfuckers in my personal space, and he was directly behind me and he gave me enough personal space, and it's like that's the way. I'm not gonna say he's a hood nigga. I'm not gonna say that because I didn't speak to him and I can't judge him. But he's real dark skinned, so he's probably from the Caribbean. Mostly because I would say that. Mostly because most actual black people don't need that much pigment in their skin anymore because their lineage dates back in this country to when, essentially, when it was discovered by Christopher Columbus. They immediately started bringing in slaves. In America, like if you were brought from Africa to America, you don't need that much pigment at this point. Now, people from the Caribbean, their skin is super black because there's a lot of sun, it's fucking hot, and in places like the Caribbean, Jamaica, these motherfuckers are dark. Not that this matters, but he gave me like a lot of personal space, and I really appreciate that shit. So I went there to do a change of address because I just moved, and I was in there. He was there behind me, and everybody's acting weird. Specifically, all of the women, and looking at me, and you got Spanish kids looking at me. It's like it kind of all make me fucking sick, except for that dude. Um, there was this thing there. I don't know if it was a boy or a girl, but it's like, please stay the fuck out of my personal space. That shit makes me uncomfortable. And that person just came like unnecessarily close to me. And I honestly couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman. I'm leaning more towards it was a woman. Maybe if it was a woman, she was a dyke. Anyway, I had went to the window, spoke with a female there, an actual black female. I could tell she was actually black. Gave me my change of address form, explained to me what I needed to do. I filled it out, and while I was waiting to be seen, an Irish nurse came into the post office. And I was standing at, like, I guess you could say the counter where you might, fill shit out. And I happened to glance over, and this bitch is just standing there looking at me. And I kind of like lost my cool to the extent that she absolutely heard me. And for the rest of the time that I'm not sure who left first, if it was me or her, she was standing there with her fucking head down, just looking at the ground. Mind you, there's like 10 or 20 people in there. No, I'm lying. There was at least somewhere between 8 and 12 people in there. And there's other shit to look at in there. You know what I mean? I guess if you're from the city of Poughkeepsie and you've gone to the post office, you've seen everything. But it's like, what the fuck are you looking at me for? Like, I don't want anything to do with you people just because I think Caucasian women are physically attractive. At this point, you lack the qualities that I find attractive within. And I don't want anything to do with you. Go fuck a gang member. Like, seriously. Mostly because whether or not you're doing it, everyone in your race is doing it. The women, the men. It's like, I don't want to fucking talk to you. I don't even want to look at you. You all fucking disgust me. Stay the fuck away from me. You people make me fucking sick. Somehow it's the women more than the men. Um, I can tell the men still do it, but it's more Irish women doing this shit than men. To the extent, I'll give an example. I was at a Flaming Grill buffet in Newburgh, and I was leaving, and I was going to go pay because I don't like. It's not that I don't like, but like at a buffet, like you bring me the check, I'll just take that shit up to the register and pay for the shit. So I was walking from the table to the register, and I guess one of the female waitresses asked me something. I don't remember what it was. And I kind of turned around. And as I turned around, there's this Irish bitch with her Irish boyfriend or husband just sitting there looking at me nonstop. And you could tell, like, I've seen this shit a lot. She was just sitting there looking at me, waiting for my face to cross her face so that she could tell people that I'm coming on to her somehow without ever speaking to her, without intentionally fucking looking at her. And it's like, you people are fucking disgusting. And I kind of tell that the dude she was with said something to her. Probably he likes sleeping with people's wives, or he's always looking at all the white women. And it's like, actually, I'm not. I just want to get the fuck away from you people. You make me sick. And that's why I moved to the city of Poughkeepsie and not the town of Poughkeepsie. Because I want more than anything, I just want to get the fuck away from all these Irish people. And if I had unlimited money, I would probably go to Africa like Dave Chappelle. And also, my name is Kevin Ham, and I can say whatever the fuck I want. I stand by what I say. This drink right here doesn't mean shit. Play this in any trial and party to. If I had to guess, no one's going to want to question me. They might want to depose me. Everything I say, I stand by. And in the Northeast, it's not just the Irish women. All of these Caucasian women lack the qualities that I'm interested in. And physically, for the most part, physically, they're like the only woman I'm attracted to. Uh, it's rare to see a black woman or a Spanish woman that I would be interested in. And in regards to black women, the ones that I would be interested in with my current situation, with what I legally do for work, they could just find a better man, one that can take care of them better than I can, or that will take care of them better than I can. Not that if I had the same amount of money, I would do it different. Um, Beyond that, everybody in the state of New York and Connecticut fucking makes me sick. You should all be in prison. You're basically all fucking pedophiles. You all like sleeping with people's wives. And everything you say about me is really you. And this is the shit lawyers are going to have to deal with in every fucking civil action I bring. So I'm just going to keep posting this shit. There's nothing anybody can do about it. And in regard to in regards to all these Irish bitches that want to go around and fuck gang members, you better start fucking Black P Stone Bloods and 5'9" Brim Bloods because they might actually set that shit off. Probably shouldn't be saying this, but the hood that I'm from, I'm half black and half white. And my white side of the family, I didn't grow up in the hood. I lived on, I guess you could say, the middle class side of White Plains, in a white neighborhood, mostly a Jewish neighborhood. And when I wasn't with that side of the family, I grew up in, I think they call it the Nubo district in White Plains, which is run by Rolling 20s. And based on, at least in White Plains near a shell, the way gang members act around me, I can tell that Professor Xavier and also the other big homies how to talk with these niggas. If I have to, I will violate. You know what I'm saying? It's already happened to Bounty Hunter Bloods. They don't want it to happen. I've got death threats from Blood gang members because I'm not Blood. I'm not Crip. I'm not Latin King. I'm not fucking Spanish. And mostly, these niggas know I want to put this shit on the news, specifically for no other reason than what has actually happened in, I guess you could say, the past 2 years. So, I now live in a blood hood, what I would say. Where I live at right now, Garden Street. This part of Garden Street, I live on the two-way street. Over here, like when I came to look, I saw a lot of people from the Caribbean. I know these niggas don't like me, because all these Irish bitches are sucking their dicks and giving them their pussy and shit. And they do what they tell them to do, or they listen to the rumors that they spread to them. I guess you could say. But on the one way side of Garden Street, I've dead ass dropped off people that I know are actual fucking gamers. They've been in the car. They know who I am. I can tell they're gang members. I honestly don't have a problem with them, but all this pretend shit, not having it. I'm just not having it. And I'm ready to put this shit on the news. And they'd rather not put it on the news, mostly because crime is now acceptable in the state of New York. It's not just White Plains, Westchester County. They'd rather pretend that there is no crime. And I'm not the only nigga to notice the shit. And honestly, for them, it's like what I did to Bounty Hunter Bloods. These niggas from Payne Street should have addressed it. Niggas from Rockland County should have addressed it. Why do niggas in Poughkeepsie have to deal with it? I mean, technically they should, but it's kind of like what they really should do is call out to Cali and have Payne Street come up here, have niggas from Haverstraw, Spring Valley come up here because they did this shit. It wasn't niggas in Poughkeepsie that did this shit. It wasn't niggas from other parts of the country that did this shit. It's niggas from Bounty Hunter Bloods, Payne Street that did all of this. And while I'm talking on the mic, if you claim BHB and you're Spanish, you're probably a fucking federal informant. So all these what I would call ghetto ass Irish bitches that fuck these niggas, suck these niggas. If you think they're gonna do something to me, you're wrong. Better go fuck Black P Stone and 5'9" Brim. And I'm out.